Hey guys, it's Fancy Bullock here, and we're going to be working on the truck a little today. Hopefully I can get stuff figured out. So you know how this all rusted crap is just here, and it's nothing we can really do about that. I'm going to be seeing if I can get some fender flares bolted on there, but given that there's not much lip left here and on the sides and whatnot, I don't feel insanely confident in how stuff's gonna line up. So anywho, let's see if we can get on. Here's the first one prepared. I bought this thinking that because this is like a cheaper bolt-on one, it said in instructions you might need a drill. I'm like, oh sweet, I'll drill holes and bolt it on with those things, but turns out those are just for looks and you just have to manually put them on. So, and it attaches to the truck using these little things. So yeah, that's cool. We're gonna see if we can mark stuff out, take some things off, and figure it out. So far I've taken that nut off, which wasn't really holding anything on the fender, it was just holding the flap. I took this screw out, and I just put this out of the way for now because you can't have the mud flap here with these fender flares. But before I do anything, just to make sure that everything fits and ends up looking nice, I'm going to just put the fender flares on, and if I need to, I'll just snap or cut that thing off. So yeah, I marked out the spots where it can actually maybe go. Probably won't hold great, but it should hold well enough. So I'm replacing the factory one because it's super rusted, and the nut is all rounded off. So I found a new bolt and nut in there. Everything's loose, but it's turning out good. I think it's gonna look all right once I get all the screws tightened on and everything. As you can see, that's what the new one looks like. I just put the top one in to level it out for a minute. Now I'm going to get to finishing the rest of them. Alright, so all those screws are in. Just going to tighten down that corner, and then putting it on should be done. There actually is a trim that goes around the edge of it, I guess to seal it off, as if it matters to all the crappy rust and stuff under there. So let me get to that. Alright, well here's the finished result of this side. Came out alright. Flares are in place as much as it can be. I might have to have my dad help me out getting the trim on that because it's a pain in the butt. And this side is on. This side actually was harder to put on because it wasn't as much rust around it and not much stuff missing, like noticeable, but the problem is that all the rust was under the paint, so it was making it bulge out, so the little clips couldn't actually fit in. So what I got on there, had to replace the bottom bolt of that because the head nut was all stripped. To take off the rear mud flaps as well. So yeah, it's all on there. They look good. Hide some of the rust. And they weren't even that expensive. I'm not going to be putting the fronts on. Probably not for a while, just because if I'm going to put those on, it'll probably be once I have like a lift kit and some bigger tires to actually justify the fender flares. For now, it's just the rear. But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to the ones I ordered, so if you guys are curious, you can check them out as well. But yeah, they turned out pretty well. Bug on my phone. Okay, well, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be doing either the shocks or the muffler delete.